Hey, what's up guys, we're finally back for another Quick F1 video, and this video will be a championship decided in Brazil. I've calculated it and I think we might have enough points here to win the championship with one more race after this lap, which is Saudi Arabia, and we're about to go for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Just going for the season break and everything right now, and some of the
I
research
know we were
development
expecting
parts
some
have
new developments
failed.
to come through, but some of them have failed quality
So
control.
now, yep,
We'll
no
need to
new
tell the team what to
notifications.
redevelop
They're
via the
just going
R&D
on, and
screen.
even more stuff have failed. So that's not really what we want. And we will be running a special review for this championship race decider.
I know we
Obviously,
were
you're
expecting
sure
some new developments to come
I will
through,
win the
but
race.
some of them have
Obviously,
failed quality control.
at least I mean the
We'll
championship.
need to
I
tell the
will win
team
the
what to
championship. I have
redevelop
enough
via
points
the
to do it.
R&D screen.
Even in Saudi Arabia, I could. If I do crash out of this one, I can still win it in Saudi Arabia. So yeah. And also other than that, guys,
Okay, I need your attention.
this
The
career mode
tech
season is
regulations
only
are
10
changing.
races in total, and
There's a
we're
risk
about
some
to
of our hard
end
work will be undone, so we need to
because
mitigate it.
F122
As soon as you
is
can,
now
I want you to look at the developments we have and tell us what areas you want to
And I
invest
think
in
I really
protecting.
want to do the Ferrari career mode or Red Bull career mode because these are my two favorite teams of Formula 1. And yeah, you can see my stats right now. You can see I have 6 race wins, 160 total points and everything like that. And our first pole position of the season was, I think, in Spa, in Belgium. And we got our first pole position of the season. I was actually really happy. And now it's going to be a rainy Brazilian Grand Prix qualifying. And just to make this a bit special, I'll be using the cockpit cam for this qualifying session. So cockpit cam, and also probably But from F122 onwards and my other F1 videos after my Saudi Arabian career mode, I will start to use the official fastest P-cap thing with John Wallace and my settings. Yeah, I think it made me faster. I am using it even right now for multiplayer races, league racing, and online. Now starting a lap with very good sound and bit white with a lot of obviously before it, and you might be using that first below we get how much better we get back up now. It will still be mine, we don't have the speed yet, and it's really quickly in this position. So now waiting for 100 people to get fastest points again because remember one shot qualifying and from F122 I'll be doing 25% races and I'll be doing the normal so far his lap is really good so far. And I think this should be enough for pole position for the Brazilian Grand Prix, and we are on pole position in the Red Bull, especially another pole position in a row. And we won a lot of races in a row. I think we won in Spa. Yep, we won in Spa, in Netherlands, Monza, Singapore. So that is about 4 races in a row. We can make the Spa. And look at the Verstappen has qualified P8 in the other Red Bull, and we're just 1 second quicker than the car behind us, which I think is Mercedes. We've not developed the car that much, so it's really understandable.
With the stage set for what promises to be another classic Brazilian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his 3rd championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if of course the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are 3 main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. It's Red Bull in pole position then, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Sainz, Charles Leclerc and Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Tsunoda and Sebastian Vettel. Bottas, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Stroll, Kimi Raikkonen and Giovinazzi. Russell, Norris, Mick Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi. Mazepin and Esteban Ocon rounds off the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Right now we're about to start the race. We are almost about to start this race now, as we just started now and we are almost underway. It's lights out here at Brazil. We've had a good start ahead of Lewis Hamilton, Daniel Ricciardo in P3, Carlos Sainz P4, and actually he's worked on P5. Verstappen is ahead of him, and Leclerc is battling with Sainz in the back. Right now, as we are in the lead with a really good start, Lewis Hamilton is the car behind us. He is kind of gaining now. I'm going to start leaving a little bit to block up the slipstream right now, so Hamilton does not get that close to us too, so he can set up an overtake on us. I don't want to let that happen, so I need to right now just get ahead of him, find a few dents, and right now try to just get minimized and track the lap time performances from this car, which can do really good. We have not dominated the season though, but we have won a fair amount of races and more than any other drivers in this career mode season. And we're going to cross the line. And are we going to be champion of 2021? We have just won the Brazilian Grand Prix, our 5th Grand Prix win in a row. And we might be world champion here at Brazil. We could be champion of the world here if it just shows up. Lando Norris is driver of the day. Are we drivers champion of 2021 for this career mode season? Yes, we are. We are the 2021/2022 champion of the world of this career mode season 1 of F1 2021. An amazing championship win with a special review as well. Gets in there. That's one of the best drives I've ever done in this game. And what a race!
What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.
And yep, we have just won the championship, and we have one more race left, so stay tuned for Saudi Arabia.
Who do you pick?
It's got to be Lando Norris, hasn't it?
And the
Confident and assured. I've got no doubt that he and his team are going to be over the moon with his performance today.
And it's another title in the bag for Red Bull.
As well.
After a long and
Yeah
hard-fought
guys, thanks for watching.
season, they've built an astonishing car this year, and the glory they'll be taking back to Milton Keynes is fully deserved. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.